Welcome everybody to the Slab Lounge. It's just gonna be the three Kwamis today. And you know what? 2026. Like, with all the politics and stuff like that, you think like, I don't know, influencers wouldn't be affected, but like I'm torn. One, I know, like, I'm pretty sure this entire Slab Lounge is gonna be dedicated to us ripping on Sneako and them, as well as Licari or whoever or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce his name. But I'm torn on which one to start because oh my god, both of those idiots, just fucking idiots, man. You know what? Other Kwamis, why don't you decide on which one to rip on first? Right? Because it's equally stupid. Well, they're equally stupid, but like, it's just one being in the hot seat just makes you feel good. The other is just like you want to be like, man, you know what? Let's start with Licari first because, well, with everything, like, why did the Negro fuck up?
Because everybody does the dumb thing and does their personal thing on the work computer.
Oh my fucking god, what an idiot. So, for those who if you've been living under a rock, Licari was a streamer that basically goes for, like, Tekken, League of Legends, StarCraft 2, I think. And, so he had his notepad open that contained, for lack of a better term, lolly links, supposed lolly links, as well as stuff to do with, like, animals and teens. And I'm just like, dude, no. And here he is, like, rather than shutting the stream down, he's still trying to spin it. I'm like, dude, go into damage control mode, for fuck's sake, no! And it gets so bad that even his own modders start, like, not modding the chat. And they flood his shit with, like, voice to text calling him a pedo. And I'm just all like, yeah.
I'm just kind of tired of, like, a lot of these people, like, when they get, like, this famous or whatever, and it's like, this happened. And I'm just like, one of you guys just actually fucking take accountability for any stuff like you did? Like, it's like, it fucking frustrate me when it's like, oh, it was a mistake, or something else. Like, no, it wasn't. Like, you have multiple people saying, like, you've done this shit, and they have a text on that fucking shit. Like, can, like, someone just have the balls, like, to kind of own it? It's just like, because of the fact that when it's got out, you have to go damage control, also means that you also should have known that when you had the opportunity to do this, you should have done it.
Yeah, right?
Right? And it is just
that's what his half-assed final apology was like when he's suddenly like, I'm going to rehab for 30 days.
Wait,
it's like, 30 days?
He said he was going to rehab for 30 days?
Yeah, which basically exploded everyone being like, I don't think you can only fix being a gooner in 30 days. That's not how that works.
No, because you are on its way. And it's like, it's bad that you're on its way, but you already knew you were this way. You already acted on this. Like, I'm sure the majority of people, before they had their first victim or whatever, was like hesitant, right, on the thing to do this because deep down there's something wrong with this, and then you did it, and it just became easier. So when you get called out, you kind of do this bullshit, kind of like cover fucking story of like, oh no, well, I didn't know the age, or oh, I didn't mean it was that bad, or oh, I just lapsed in this shit. Like, let me do this 30 days of fucking rehab. No, you can't fucking do that. Like, if you're gonna, I would believe you if you're like, I did the chemical castration, and I'm working on this, but it's always gonna be a day-to-day journey. I'll be like, okay, I believe this. A 30-day fucking rehab and shit. That's the same shit that happened in what the 80s and the 90s when you had celebrities like, oh, I'm gonna go to Betty Ford. That didn't do shit.
So, look, I know it sounds like I'm making light of the situation. I'm not. I should say, like, for the record, there's nothing wrong with watching porn. I watch it, I download it on my other laptop, but I'm not gonna grab, like, kitty stuff. I'm not, sick. I mean,
well, and even more, like you said, you do it on the other laptop. Why are you doing it on your streaming laptop?
Exactly. It's like
one that's going to clearly be open to the internet, most likely to be hacked, waiting with all the most vital information. You put it on that one.
And my thing is that, he tried to put it off for hentai. Like, I was the person who watched hentai when I was younger. And I'm just like, that would have been way better. Like, if you would have just been like, hey, I'm just watching this hentai kind of fucking shit, you could have got away with it. It's like, it's cartoon, it's not real. But you had real fucking young, underage fucking people getting fucked. And it's just like, and I'm not sure, but it was weird because I went on a Dreads fucking thing earlier today where people were talking about, yeah, like, what's the worst thing that shocked me open to how horrible the world is? And so many women are talking about when they're, like, between the ages of 10 and 12, when they got, like, sold out by, like, their cousins who were, like, 15 and 16 to older men. And, like, this shit just keeps fucking happening. And you have these fucking videos. And you have fucking other states in the South trying to lower the age of consent. And you have the White House fucking hiding the Epstein files on this fucking shit. And it's just like, what is wrong with so many of this population where it's just like, I want a fucking a person underneath 15 years old to have sex with. Like, they don't...
to bring the Confederacy back, in general. That was perfectly fine during the Confederacy. Go get your 12-year-old wife that was forced to marry you per shotgun. That was perfectly fine, man.
Oh my god, that is the shittiest, like, thing, though. I mean, like, because you got all of these idiots that are just like, oh, I can't get anyone my age. Well, guess I like him 12 years old now. I'm like, come, guys, just get some fucking game. Just get some.
I mean, that's not much different than the assembled, unsuccessful Avengers going on over there.
Oh, yes. Because Nick Fuentes did say, well, if you're 14, then you're sexually mature. Why were you at a nightclub, you dumb shit, you fucking idiot?
No, even at that, it's still retarded. Because it's like, even in the video, when they show him, and everybody wants to keep calling out, like, the big thing of how gay Nick is, because he was offered women and turned them down. But it's kind of like, at the same time, y'all technically can't call him gay because he also acknowledges he's an incel. So if you offered an incel women, he would turn it down. Not because he's gay, but because he hates women and he doesn't want to be with her.
Right? And it just blows my mind because I'm just like, it's weird because when you think of guys, you think of like in the gutter, right? But it's also like, they want the big tits. They want the better one. And you won't even start seeing that until, like, the girls, like, after 18, 20, 21, right? And then you can get into, like, oh, these people might be too young for you. But it's like, yeah, their breasts are big. They're nice and perky. Okay, I can kind of see the argument. But these ones that is like, I want a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, like, a lot of them are fucking flat-chested, like Emma McDonald from fucking Degrassi, the next generation. Like, what are
now
you doing?
we're at that advanced surgery level, so they just hope to get them young and then run them under the knife real quick to make them look older before anybody catches on.
Trying to get on, but it's like when you want this maturity of like the breasts and stuff from there, because it's like I've been recently watching a lot of Modern Family, and when it first started, Haley who's supposed to be depicting a 15-year-old girl is actually 19. That's why everyone was always like, man, those breasts are popping, right? But it makes sense on that fucking shit. But it's like Alex Duffy, who was actually like 11 when she first started seeing that, she didn't get her breasts until fucking like season fucking 7, 8. So she's 18, 19. That's all I'm saying. Like, did you want to fuck Ariel Winter when she had her big breasts when she was 18, 19? Yes. Did you want to fuck Ariel Winter when she had nothing? No, because she's a kid. I don't understand your fucking obsession with fucking young kids.
Their obsession is literally the mental state. Do you really think these same people have the capability to walk up to a full-grown woman and even remotely pretend like they have Riz, or any word game, or even seem like they have a job?
I don't think so. I also I'll agree with you that they want to manipulate these people to vote and be whatever ideology they are. And that's why they want that fucking kind of shit to control it. And I'm just like, do you really need that? Like, the problem is like, with conservative people, it's like, bro, you have like hundreds of thousands of people that actually believe in the same shit you do. But you don't want them because they're fucking looking like cracked out, drugged out whores with fucking sunscreen and horrible. You know? It's like, I was like, when the fucking these liberal women, I see these posts all the time, liberal women is like, I don't want a Trump voter. And they're like, I don't want to put what I voted for. I don't really believe in politics and all that shit. Why do you want these people? Why? When fucking Caroline Levin, was it Caroline Levin or was it fucking Pam Bondi or Norm? One of these fucking dumb bitches said that fucking conservative women are hotter than liberal women. That's how come these three women are getting pregnant. I'm like, no, they're not. Like, look at Caroline Levitt. Like, she got all these fucking plastic surgery to fucking look like this fucking shit because you didn't do shit.
Well, but he also has a geriatric husband, so he wasn't doing anything with it anyway.
Yeah.
Didn't we put Kevin leaving in the bottom of the tier list?
I
We put Caroline Levitt?
Yeah. I think so, but I know we put Kristi Noem as like either tape your mouth shut or alcohol is needed. So it's just like, I can see where they're coming from. They're like, oh, conservative women are hotter than liberal women. Yeah, but you have to meet some of our criteria, and one of our criteria is literally, I will fuck you just to get at your family. So I mean, just like if you want to.
And some of those conservative women at their base value weren't the thing you wanted.
Yeah,
they went through changes to become the thing where you're like, okay, I want that. But if you go look at like the college photo, you're going to be like, who's that?
No, they're all like that, and they don't think about like, bro, your children aren't gonna fucking look like you. Like, you're fucking getting plastic surgery. Like, you're not gonna get these fucking noses, all this fucking shit, thin lips, all that fucking shit. So you're basically committing to being like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get plastic surgery for these people too. And you gotta fucking keep doing this, and you fucking got fucking Loomer out here looking like Jigsaw.
I'm sorry. Loomer's out there making fucking Baba Yaga run.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is just frightening. And it's worse every year.
And it's horrible. And it's like, I don't want to have sex with this shit on there. Like, once again, the only reason you do it concerning women is like, no, it's basically they're stupid. They'll think for themselves. You can just fucking put your fucking whatever you want on there and shit on there, and you know you can fucking cheat on these people, and they're not gonna fucking leave you. They're like, it's all about the family, even though you have mistresses and all that fucking shit. Or I'm out here.
As long as it doesn't fucking become public, they're on board.
Oh yeah.
Or you can just own getting cucked like Sneako did, and now he's under the and now everybody's throwing him under the bus. And when I saw him cry, like just saying, "Bro, we're not friends anymore." Yeah, we haven't been friends in like a year, dude. And like he's like acted all betrayed, and I'm just like, you rubber lip dumbass. I'm happy you're losing so much so hard. He wasn't.
Oh, it's even better when Aiden had to call him out, because Aiden is not the smartest person. And he's not the best person. Technically, he's gotten worse over the years as it's gotten.
Yes.
But when you're like, oh, you're talking shit about me and dick jokes and stuff like that, and about my dick pics, and Aiden's like, bro, we are friends. Do you think I'm not gonna crack jokes about you as friends? And he had to be like, and couldn't get anywhere around it, because Aiden's basically telling him, bitch, you're being too sensitive. Stop being beta male. Stop it.
That's what he is. That's what they all are. Like, look, Andrew Tate literally had to go on an apology tour after getting his ass kicked by a reality TV star. Which, for the record, Andrew Tate was a reality TV star too. And he's just all like, I'm not saying I blame Sneako, but I blame Sneako. I'm just like...
No, but even in that, the key thing he said in there that makes him worse, as soon as he left the club, he was texting other dudes. So let me get this straight. Y'all went and did that. You stayed on camera. You hung out with them. And then as soon as you stepped away from them, you fucking snitched? That was the first thing you did, Andrew Tate? That's because he openly said it. And the dude even acknowledged, yeah, you were hitting me with messages right as you left. So you were fucking out here snitching on a boy younger than you that you talking shit about, but you got knocked out by a YouTuber who can't even throw a punch. Okay.
This is exactly why you don't fucking trust any white person influencer to be in a secret cabal with you. Like, that white person, they be saying a lot of shit, but they know when they get in front of a cop shot there, they're going to save their ass. And they're going to take the first deal part. Everyone watching The Law and Order is seeing people flip all the time. Do you see who flips a lot of the time? A lot of the minorities. I mean, it's either the white people who first one to flip, hella quick. All that sugar shit.
I hate to say it, but if you're going to talk to the police and the person going to talk is white and you're black, you need blackmail.
Exactly. Like, they're not. They already know. Like, when you're black and you get in a cabal, a secret cabal with another black person, you really know, like, bro, if you go down, I'm going down. A white person gets in with another black person or a person of color. If we go down, I'm gonna fucking be the first one to fucking snitch on the police, get the deal, and then I'm gonna have, like, people out here doing sob stories to my fucking shit. That's
they had the alibi set up a week before you even caught.
Yeah.
They already have it. Like, you're already going down, and you're going down alone. And it's like, that's why it's like, when you see these fucking other black, like, politicians and people going, like, why are you doing this? You know you're gonna be the first one sacrificed. Yeah. And no one's coming to your defense for this. So what's the point?
Flashbacks of Herschel Walker. Oh God.
Yeah, it's like you're so fucking dispensable. Like, you're all like, they can easily just be like, oh, this person duped me, or I didn't know this fucking person was gonna do this shit, or whatever. And it's like, you see me? I'm white. I have a white wife and white kids. I'm doing horrible shit in my small town neighborhood, but it's fine. Fucking look at Joel Osteen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just for Sneako to be like shocked as hell that everybody's essentially turning their backs on him. He's just and like even his own chat was clowning him, dude. Like, everyone knew this was gonna happen. The man, look. Oh, Doug, Sneako left the red pill crowd. No, he didn't. He never left. He just said he disagreed with their ideologies. Hell, that's why he was hanging out with the red pillers to begin with. And then he has this.
Technically, him and Tate weren't even on good terms at the time they were hanging out.
No, because he started talking shit on Tate. And Tate, while he was throwing Sneako under the bus, he basically said, "Yeah, I made Sneako's career." I mean, he kind of did, like, because
well, yes and no. Because I mean, Sneako's career, I feel like would still be the same. He wouldn't be more. Like he'd still be at the level he's at now. The progression just would have been different. He probably would have just gotten up to where he is now and then stayed instead of going up and then coming down.
But see, that's why, like, I don't really like Candace Owens, but that's why you give her credit, because she knows, like, I'm a black woman. You have to be like, I'm on this grift, but you have to turn on the other people. You gotta bite the hand that feeds you hella quick and build up a case in order to stay in this. Like, you can't be the black Negro here holding the bag, waiting for shit to go down and thinking, like, these people are gonna come for you. Or come to your defense.
Candace is out there playing like she's fucking Lelouch. That's how that works.
Yeah,
she is out there making schemes, fucking using Gios on her goddamn people. Be like, believe what I said. Yeah, don't change that. I don't care if I have later that was lying. Don't forget it.
Dude, that's exactly what I was saying to Doug earlier. When
we were literally talking about fucking Code Geass and Demo Crazy.
Yeah, with this invasion of Greenland, people were like, this is like fucking Holy Britannia and fucking shit. We're gonna call people 11s now. I'm not a shit, like...
We're practically at that point!
and it was like, I'm not sure how many people watched that movie District Number 9 with the aliens. The aliens were basically black people. Black and brown people.
Yes.
District 9 was so good.
And that's what you gotta do, like, it's just like, bro, like, if you're gonna do this, Griff, you gotta do it completely. Like, you gotta be like, oh, yeah, I'm here at the beginning. And, like, after fucking a minute into the shit, you gotta be like, yeah, shit's good. I gotta start fucking separating myself from these other people. Because you gotta know, like, this, you gotta be smart enough to know, like, this shit's not sustainable. This shit's gonna hit the fan. And if you wait for when it hits the fan, you're the first person out there that they're throwing away. That's why they wanted you there. You have to be before that, when shit's good, and start being like, these people are not like that, to get some soul doubt in this shit.
Yeah. Prime example, Clarence Thomas. Because he was pro-black people all up until he started getting up in them upper ranks. Then suddenly... that skin started to get a little transparent. Mm-hmm. So,
I honestly think, like, Sneako and them went onto that bus and did that nightclub, fully knowing they were gonna get, like, heat, but I didn't think, like, but I'm pretty sure Sneako didn't think the heat would be that intense. He would just, like, own it, like, some sort of publicity scheme or whatever the fuck. And then when...
that is what he thought, because his group also is getting on him. Because he didn't go full fucking in. Because when you watch the video, he's the only one not singing the main lyric that everyone else is saying. And so it's pretty much everybody who's thinking like, oh, he was just going to come back on screen and try and be like, well, I didn't even say it. Because every image you saw was him trying to avoid saying specifically that line.
Mm-hmm.
But the weird thing is that it's like, honestly, if you're in a different timeline and Trump never became president in either terms, he could have fucking salvaged this. Like, he could have been like, oh, not that. But the problem is like, you're now in a timeline where everyone was talking about the Epstein thing. Everyone knows they're hiding it. And you got caught up in it. And now, people are kind of like, fuck, we're not really going to get this fucking government on accountability right now because fucking dumbasses keep protecting people. But we need to get your ass.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Okay, yeah. because everybody can't get to Trump. Now we could just like dogpile on these idiots, and that's why Andrew Tate's still going on his apology tour. That's why fucking who else? Like Tristan's all like the only one who's basically owning it, and I'm pretty sure nothing is gonna happen to is Fuentes, but that's mainly because he's
Well, and Clovicular because he's 19. What the hell are you going to do
like,
to a
I heard he was
19-year-old?
getting some flack, like he was getting a lot of flack, and is actually regretting the fact that he can't go anywhere.
See, I haven't heard him have the regret yet. He was blowing it off like last time I saw, where he was just like, "That was going to be a deal."
I would say for Nick Fuentes, he's in the sweet spot where it's like, yeah, he has dangerous fucking ideology, but people aren't afraid of him per se, especially because they view him as weak, like in person.
That and also he's not more banned. He was still previously banned. Like there's banks that won't let him put money in it. Like nothing actually changed for him. He was just at the location.
Yeah,
He's still just as canceled as he's always been.
exactly. Yeah,
Exactly. He's just running his group away, but he doesn't have more or less power than he always kind of have, and people think they can just beat his ass either way. So he's kind of just like, yeah, I'm running it because Trump is more ahead of me. Other people are more ahead of him.
yeah.
And in that case, he knows everyone can beat his ass because he purposely avoids confrontations that would lead to that. If someone even remotely seems hostile or violent, he leaves the location.
Yeah, he will.
He'll talk mess on stream, but he will leave. He does not stay. He does not argue in front of you. He does not run up. At best, he's possibly like 5'4". No.
Exactly.
Anyone can punt him.
This is one of the saddest case scenarios where, like, this is why Charlie Kirk was better than you, because at least Charlie Kirk will actually try to debate and lose horribly.
Now,
He's not.
At least in Charlie's mind, he's still winning regardless. But you know.
Yeah, but like in Fuentes' case, he doesn't debate. He's too scared to do it. He's just gonna sit in front of a screen and talk at you for like X amount of minutes. You mean the man literally went on stream talking about like 14-year-old girls are sexually mature? No, they're not. Fuck you, man. Like, what kind of look?
This is the same man who says it's gay to have a girlfriend. So I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true.
no, he basically has like 2 or 3 more years. So it's like he basically has until Trump kicks the bucket, JD Vance tries to take over and tries to fucking reconcile all the fucking actual people who are for Trump underneath his
it still
umbrella.
won't work.
It won't work. It won't work.
Unless he gets that divorce and goes to Erica, it ain't gonna work.
It's not going to work.
And even
But he's going to think.
he has to still satisfy everyone's suspicion and have sex with a couch live. That's when people will start to like really, get in.
Yeah, I think he already has the tape. He'll just break it out. Just treat it like, oh no, my sex tape got unleashed.
Well, no, I was just saying that. That's why I said 2 to 3 years, because like if Trump dies, JD Vance is going to try to get everyone back underneath him. People are going there, and he's going to blame Nick Fuentes for the skiff, and he's going to go harder at Nick Fuentes.
That ain't good. That ain't
And
good.
it's not going to do much.
The young kids prefer Fuentes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true too.
but and that's why I said 2 to 3 years. The young kids will still do it, but his attacks will still make it so that Nick Fuentes himself will have to come out and defend himself way more than what he's doing right now. But as I was saying, Nick Fuentes is just chilling right now in the shadows. He's one of the top people that will hate if Trump dies, because then he actually has to do some shit.
Agreed.
True. All attention starts reshifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's gonna be between like Nick Fuentes and JD Vance, and then like you said, Nick Fuentes has the younger people. JD Vance will be like trying to get the older people, and that'll be a fractured civil war between that.
Yeah, that MAGA Civil War. Anyway, but like,
And ironically, like Nick Fuentes and the younger people And like, well, we're hating this leader. You know he's gay and doesn't have sex with women. Yeah, but it's fine. It's like, but you guys like Andrew Tate too. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you like Andrew Tate. You like the fact that he got his ass kicked on. That I savored that ass whooping.
No, instead of that ass whooping, that guy should be in jail. Inside trading. Like, you bet on yourself to lose?
Yeah.
Like, that was like the number one reason why they started getting these gaming commissions in the first place. So people couldn't bet on themselves to lose.
Anyway, but like, I hope Sneako gets banned. Sneako's getting what he deserves. It's just a shame Kick hasn't banned him. They preemptively banned Licari for life. I think.
Well, to be fair,
yeah,
child porn.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
There's no negotiating. You got to get the fuck out.
They're not going to ban him because it's like now they're in a legal fucking jeopardy because they're like, are we going to sue from him for us banning him? Then he can sue them for that and then to deal with that. Or do they think people will rise up and actually take their side? And from seeing of how Trump has been a fucking mix of a baby mixed with a fucking drunk uncle at fucking Thanksgiving, and no one stopped this guy. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna bet against this.
Fucking Trump.
Well, and they're probably seeing how it goes too, because if he suddenly gets a lot more aggression and hate towards him, then they'll probably be like, well.
Yeah, they'll basically try to be like, we're gonna wipe our hands of this guy, go this night, like you go to this independent media, whatever. But you know, yeah, they're basically riding a fence because we're in a such fucking darkest, dumbest timeline that you don't. In normal times, you'd have been like, yeah, this was in people. We could easily fucking cancel your contract and fucking sleep at night knowing like, yeah. We're saving money on this. Here, you don't fucking know. I mean,
you might have a Kick deal next week.
Yeah, they might keep doing. You got Jonathan Ross who got over $1 million for shooting Renee Good from fucking racist.
Yeah,
it's which is still amazing to me that Gifts and Go, I guess it's Gifts and Go or Gifts and Love, whatever the hell it is, that it still runs. I get it's supposed to be this whole, you're helping through Christian values, but it's like, when you read some of the stories on your site, those are not Christian values. How does that work?
Right? You literally have people put a comment like, here's $10, they should kill more black people, and you're accepting this. Like, what the fuck?
And giving them the money. Like, I can understand if the company did like, what the hell is it? The other one that you donate to did like them, and you just hold the money while there's an investigation. Like, you can donate, but we're not giving it to them until we make sure this is okay. But
like
GoFundMe doesn't even do that. They're just like, nah, take it, run with it. We don't. We just literally slide the money to you. We are laundering. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, like GoFundMe and all that shit. Like that one chick who was who worked at Cinnabon. I think that was in I want to say Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, who fucking was ignorant stuff on there, who admitted that she was a racist and all that shit, and still got like millions of people supporting her fucking shit on there, and it's super annoying. Or like the other bitch who was in one of the Midwest people again. I don't know what's happening in the Midwest. They be wilding, but where she fucking called a fucking 5-year-old black boy fucking the N-word.
Oh, and hers is worse because she flat out acknowledged. She was like, yeah, I did it. I got the money. Nobody's getting money back. Also, I'm not talking to any of y'all anymore. Bye.
Yeah.
And it was like,
what? Yeah. And they keep giving these people the money, and it's just like, bro, you can have a platform, you can have all shit on there, but you should have a CEO be like, yeah, we're not gonna actually release this fucking money to this person because this is just fucking bad for on brand on here because all the patterns show is that white person fucking kills a black person or disrespects a black person, that person gets $1 million or plus dollars from racist white people. And they're all like, we're not racist. And that's the
really,
worst
that
fucking
message
part.
says that message is pretty racist, sir.
It's racist, and I think that's the worst part. It's like the worst part about Trump and this whole era is people realizing. I mean, not finally realizing what black people been saying all along, but people realizing like their family and friends were like this way, and it's like you actually thought these people were smart. Like you actually saw them, and they actually can have rational conversations about everything, except for this. Like the cognitive dissonance is so fucking weird. Like, did you see that video where that guy was like, he's a farmer, and he's like, someone in Washington dropped the ball because we lost all this fucking stuff from Soviet. Why can't you say it's Trump?
Well, because then that has to admit that he voted him in there and that it's his own fault.
Exactly. And that's the problem. It's like all these people, there's like, I don't believe it. Or like, I don't believe it. Stuff on there until Fox News shows me that's it. Because everything's biased. Everything's against this person. It's like, bro, if it was just like one or two videos, I could get behind your argument that people just hate this guy. But when it's happening almost every fucking week, you have a fucking thing on here. This isn't a sitcom. This isn't Peeking the Brain fucking shit where it's just like, what do you do tonight? Same thing we do every day tonight. Be racist. Like,
I mean, that might be what Stephen Miller's doing over there. That's definitely the pinky of the group.
it's horrible. And I was saying, Kay, you were here earlier when I told you about, I told Doug about this girl called Joy Be Traveling. Not sure if you saw it on social media, but she's from Tennessee. She's the wife of a CEO for Furniture Connection. And she, after the death of Alex Peretti, she said that more people should get shot because these protests are getting ridiculous. It's inconvenient. And what the fuck? This is America, basically. And he had to go on, his CEO and him had to make videos apologize for it, even though his fucking social media shows that he agrees with her. And you have these people fucking doing this fucking shit, and it's just all like, oh, hey, it's fine. These people aren't doing anything wrong. They should comply or die. And it's just like, what the fuck, man? Like, do you not have any fucking sympathy or anything on there? No, it's fine. Because they're getting the people that we want.
Yeah.
But we're doing this because we don't want to become the minority because this will happen to us.
Even though it's still happening to them, even without them being the minority.
Yeah, it's happening to, like, all your fucking life is being fucking uprooted by these fucking ICE police force, all this fucking shit. Everything was fine under Biden. It was going slow, inflation was up, yes. But right now, what's happening? Trump's getting fucking billions of fucking dollars for our goddamn border peace bullshit. Our debt's going up. The Danish, the Swedish, other EU are dropping fucking, they're selling treasury bonds, ruining your fucking 401ks, which, oh, that's what I voted for. And you still don't have the Epstein files yet. And Pat Bondi, fucking failed attorney out here, who should be able to indict anyone, because the joke was you could indict a ham sandwich. She's failing. This bitch, she's worse than Reese Witherspoon and fucking Legally Blonde.
Well, she at least knew the law in that.
Yeah. And you got fucking Kim Kardashian out here fucking saying like, oh, I didn't pass my bar on shit. Like, This, like, honestly, I would rather have Kim Kardashian as my lawyer than Pam Bondi. And I hate that bitch.
Well, I always knew we were going to get TV lawyer Kim Kardashian. I'm sorry. I don't care how much dedication she was putting in. You are not passing that bar. You had a kid with Kanye. You are not passing that bar. The bar requires logic and reasoning testing. Kanye. In the beginning, I could understand, but when you clearly saw shit changing, and you stayed, no girl.
I could see it passing the bar. I could see it passing the bar if it wasn't a California or New York State bar where it was actually hard. Like, if it was like a Wyoming State bar, I'm like, yeah, that bitch could pass.
The Alabama State bar.
GTA San Andreas said it best. People escape people come to the West Coast to renew to have a second chance at life because, let's face it, the Midwest is full of retards.
No, it's full of retards. It's full of fucking small towns. The shit keeps closing. They keep closing on them. And then they're also like, yeah, you know what? I want to give another chance to these high-ranking white people that fucking screwed us over. And you know who the problem is? The 4 fucking brown people in my town. And I'll be like, if you have a town and only 4 fucking brown people can fucking disrupt your fucking lives, there's something wrong with you. Like, it's 4 fucking people, bro.
It's one of them white-only towns. They can't do it. That picnic just drove them insane.
Well, that's the same thing where I always felt with Scooby-Doo. Once I got past, like, the novel Scooby-Doo growing up, and it's like, these people are doing this shit to be like, I need to save this for money or whatever. Bro, it's 4 fucking kids. You get that fucking gun, you kill these kids, you bury them. No one knows who the fuck they are. What are we doing here? If you're gonna get foiled by 4 kids and a dog, bro, you deserve to be foiled.
Look.
Well, to be fair, Shaggy's high as fuck. I don't think you were gonna kill him easy.
True. Look.
Shaggy's high as fuck. The only one who could figure out your scheme was Velma. Then you only need to kill one bitch. You killed Velma. You fucking kidnapped that bitch. You fucking have sex with her and you kill her. Like, I don't understand.
Well, we have a whole series of what happens if you do Velma wrong, so...
Yeah. Speaking of Velma...
Well, you know, people were saying...
You know what you're inspiring me to do? I might actually make another tier list, but dedicated to Hanna-Barbera Hottie Nanakos. Like, we're talking Velma, Wilma...
No, it's Betty. Betty over Wilma all day.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna assemble, like, the hottest of the hottest...
Even Pebbles. Pebbles was hot when she did the teenage years.
Dude, come on. We just talked about, like, Licari. Come on now. Like, who else? Like, I might even throw, like, the Slot Cat's Hottie Donako in there. I forgot her name, but, like, yeah, she was, yeah, definitely. Oh my god, now I'm, like... Yeah, I'm being that sexist. I'm gonna assemble that tier list.
It can't just be Hanna-Barbera because you gotta do it in April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. Like, that yellow fucking jumpsuit. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm April. No, for the record, people, we are talking about the OG 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the reboot, not the 2003 one when she was in high school, I think.
Yeah, so not her, it's up on there. So you got that, man, like Kim Possible, I'll be on there, but I guess she's in high school too.
Ew, no, not Kim Possible. Ew, no.
Kim Possible and Bonnie? Yes. She-Go? Yes.
Yeah, no, She-Go, it's, yeah.
She-Ra. Ooh, yeah.
Which She-Ra? Because remember, we remade She-Ra. Classic She-Ra?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I meant classic. I never watched the remake. I heard the remake was okay.
It's actually decent. Like, it doesn't enthrall me as much as the classic, but, you know, it's not the classic, so I can't expect that. But it's decent. You can sit down and have a decent watch.
But yeah. So
And you know, weirdly, I'm gonna throw this out there. There's gonna be stuff on there, but the daughter from Dinosaur was kind of hot.
dinosaur. Ew, no, she really wasn't, dude.
I would do that.
You're talking about the old
He's like,
TV
no.
with
Dinosaur, not the mama.
Yeah, no, man, no, she was not that. No.
Yeah, I would do. Okay.
Mm-mm. I will say this though, like this.
He kind of seemed Nigerian.
What? What? You know, never mind. It's just weird. Like this month, how it started off. You had the Sneako situation. Then you have the Licari situation, and now you have that Marvel Rival situation with what was it like? It was a $40,000 tournament, and they got him banned because he was like, "Oh, I need this money for college," and like the two Overwatch players like banned him or some shit like that. Okay. Well, oh, you didn't know about that?
I didn't do that. I didn't play Overwatch.
Okay, so here's the whole situation. To celebrate Deadpool's arrival, they had this Deadpool Creator Cup where a bunch of content creators got together and they would compete for a $40,000 prize pool. I forget how the team size, but I think each member was if the team won, each individual member would get like $3,000. So there's one content creator, his name's like Kingsman or some shit. He's all like, "Oh, I need this money for college," and he's trying to tell like everybody else, or specifically these two players. One was, I forget what this one person was playing, but one of the other people were playing fucking Black Widow. Yeah, that fucking awful class. And he's trying to tell them, like, give him some helpful advice. They're taking it. They get pissed, get him banned, and then they lose and that team loses the tournament. So everybody's on like the two people that got him banned, and there were two former Overwatch players, so they just migrated over to Rivals. Now, first of all, the only thing I'm going to say is this. First of all, don't go all misogynistic mode saying women are ruining gaming. They're not. They haven't been. Get out of here with that. Just blame them for what they did. Two, I'm not going to say blame Kingsman, but like, one of the rules of the tournament, supposedly everybody had to play Deadpool. Guess what? Nobody played Deadpool. So everyone was breaking the rules to begin with. Supposedly. And three, what the fuck did you expect, man? Marvel Rivals is one of the sweatiest communities I have ever seen. Why do you... this is one of the reasons why I don't, like, touch competitive play in Marvel Rivals. Matter of fact, I actually uninstalled Marvel Rivals because, like, I'm just, like... I'm kind of done with it. Like, there's nothing else to say about that. Like, I'm just kind of done with it. I didn't even try Deadpool yet. I haven't. Like, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not downloading this update. Uninstall. I'm done with, and it's not because of the fucking sweats that made me uninstall, because I stay away from competitive play. I just do casual mode. I just do casual games, like, all the fucking time. It's just that, man, oh man, oh man, did that game get really boring for me. But when you can't get outraged at people sweating in a game that's full of sweats, that's so stupid. Just blame them. Well, blame everybody for not participating in the rules because nobody was playing as Deadpool, which was the entire thing. Oh, so fucking stupid. And it's just January. We're still in January. It's just this month took forever.
I don't know. This month kind of went
It has
quick for
felt
me.
like 10 years. I already feel 50. I have new gray hairs.
Dude, this is the beginning of the year. This month kind of went quick for me, and yet so much fucking shit already went down. Like Trump, Greenland, Davos, all this fucking shit. This ICE fucking murders. It's just like, bro, we just fucking started this New Year resolution, and we're already I'm just kind of always like, bro, is it December yet? Like, goddamn, 1 month? Like,
At this rate, I'm starting to wonder if I accidentally went to sleep and just got isekai'd here.
Right? Darkest timeline, dumbest fucking timeline, without any powers. What the fuck? I'm trying to pay attention to more of my dreams. Like maybe I can get some elf or some fucking shit that's been trying to talk to me, and I can get a fucking death notebook. Like I need a death notebook.
Something.
So fucking bad. You don't know how bad I need a death notebook. Like, oh my god. Like, these people need to stop. Like, and you have Mike Johnson out here saying, like, I'm here because my parents didn't get abortion. You're basically saying why we should have abortions. Fuck you, Mike Johnson.
Right?
Ted Cruz, oh my god. Fuck you.
That's hilarious that he preempted us even preparing for him to escape. He was already gone. What the fuck? We didn't even have time to accuse you yet.
He watched the 10-day before the 10-day broadcast. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, hey, here's the 20-day broadcast. You're gonna be an icy storm. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get my fucking family out of this fucking shit and go to Mexico. What the fuck? Mexico? I'm disappointed in you. You should have been. You should have took one of his daughters, ruled him out, and took out Ted Cruz.
Hey, maybe it'll happen. Either way, we are coming close to time, and Robert has to do that thing. So that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in to the Slab Lounge. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Prime, YouTube, Spotify, YouTube, and most importantly, I hope you all take care, except for Sneako and Licari. Fuck those idiots. You all take, the rest of you take it. You know what? No, I have to throw the other red pill Avengers under the bus. Fuck those idiots. The rest of you take care later on. Boop.